Professional Fishing with me, Mike Latin 7. Now I'm going to show you a hot spot. I mean, I'm telling you, it's really hot. This is the first time that I fished this spot in the rain. Usually in the mornings and early afternoons. I mean, but I'm telling you, in this spot, you could hit maybe 100 fish. Well, not 100 fish, but 100 pounds of fish in just this one spot. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. It looks like he might be a 5 or 6 pounder. Now you're wondering, how can I pull this fish in that fast? Well, because I'm using a heavier set of equipment. And I'll show you that at the end of the video. And you can skip forward to it if you like. But this is the spot. You're not going to get those half-pound fish here. You're going to get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pounds. Sometimes you might get 8 or 9 pounds. And the best bait here to use is casters. Jesus Christ. I forgot the other bait. Hang on. That's right, white worms. So, if you're starting out, excuse me, this is a good spot for you. Make sure you're on the dock and make sure you're casting between 34 and 29 meters in front of that tree. Okay, I'm using a number 6 hook, and let me tell you, this spot is really good. At first, when I started playing this game, I wasn't catching anything. You know, I gave him a thumbs down on the review. It's not bad. You know, when it's not raining and windy, you see all the trees moving when it's raining and windy, but all you see is the grass, all the grass going one way, back and forth, back and forth. But this is pretty good. I think they're fixing it up, and I think they're doing a good job of it. So, you know, just got to give the game a little more time, I guess. Now, I bought the catfish kit. Comes with heavy equipment and all that stuff. You know, and guess how many catfish I caught? 0. Not one catfish. But it's okay because I'm using that same setup right here. I got a 19-pound line. I got the catfish rod, 110 pounds. Hey, I'm not losing any fish. Because when I was playing this game in the beginning, what I was doing was, you know, they give you like a 2-pound line and you're trying to catch a 5-pound fish. Come on. You know, in reality, you could do it. But, oh, there he goes. Oh, no. Oh, now, there he goes. He came back for it. Okay, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't catch anything. And all I was catching was half-pound fish. Half-pound this and half-pound that. So, like I said, right now, I think my line is like 19 pounds and my rod is 103 pounds. Hey, I paid $15, so I gotta use it for something. But I'm telling you, this is the hot spot. You want to catch fish, you want to level up, this is where you gotta be. See? 5.62 pounds. When you cast, it still reads a meter. See, it said the bait was destroyed, but it wasn't destroyed. It was just I ran out of bait. So now I'm using the caster. So I ran out of. They need to fix that. It's not that the bait is destroyed. It's that you ran out of bait. It should just say, hey, you ran out of bait. But I'm pretty sure they're going to fix that as soon as they have a chance. You know, so this is a fairly new game, so, you know, maybe I was a little too harsh because, like I said, I gave them a thumbs down. But it was because I wasn't catching any fish. I think I got a frog in my throat. But it looks great, and it's really big. And the upper lakes, the higher level lakes, because when I got the catfish set, I got premium. I think it was for 7 or 8 days, something like that. I went there, I couldn't catch anything, you know, and there was hardly anybody there. But in this first lake, I forgot the name of it, Silver Lake or something like that. There's always a lot of people. But I notice if I go into rooms with a lot of people, my FPS, my frames per second goes down. So I notice if I go into a room with less people, my frame rates go up and I catch more fish. So I think right here in this particular room, there was only like 3 or 4 people. So it's doing okay, you know. The frame rates are above 40, so I'm having good gameplay. I mean, it looks like a good game. It really is. It's just like in the beginning, I've been playing this game for like 34 hours because I figured, hey, if I spend $15, I'm gonna get my money's worth. But it really is a good game. I guess, I'm playing it. See, and I could just haul him in. This guy right here, he's got to be about, because I'm seeing the tension on the line, he's got about 6 or 7 pounds. It's got to be about 6 or 7 pounds. The action on the line, it gets weak, but I'm sure they're going to fix that too. So we got to give them a chance to fix it. 6 or 7 pounds, there you go. See? Oh, and by the way, when you throw your fish in the net, because a lot of people, the fish goes out of the net, you got to aim for the bottom second line. If you try to throw it in the middle, it's just going to fall out. So, and I've been losing a lot of fish that way, throw it falls in the water. God damn, what's going on? But the best thing is to have the net close to you, right? And you in the net, you're gonna see the outer ring, and then you're gonna see an inner ring. So put that little dot on the inner ring. Okay, there you go. So I told you this is a hot spot, and then you won't lose no fish. It's because it's ridiculous. I mean, they should fix that too. It should make it like, for sure it's gonna go in there. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be working on that too. This one might not be as big as the other one. Maybe about 5 or 6 pounds. I could tell by the tension on the line. There it is. Oh, I was wrong. Look at there. Ha ha! 6.7. I'm telling you, this is a hot spot. Usually in the mornings or the late afternoons, but this is the first time. Whoa, right here. You see that second line? That's what I'm talking about. So you got to point it, and you got to be centered. But point it there and imaginary cross. If you tune over to the side, it's still going to go out. You're going to end up throwing it to the water, to the left or to the right. So you got to be careful. You notice how I take time. Because, fuck, I'm going through all this. I don't want to lose no fish. I mean, you're going to enjoy yourself in this game, but I think since there's less people in the upper level lakes, there's no fish there. I mean, you could see the water splashing. Oh my God, you think there's a fish there? No, you know what? I scan those splashes. My scanner shows nothing. Nothing there. But sometimes you get lucky and you cast in that splash and you get a fish. So what I like to do is I like to pull back on a rod and inch it. You have to inch it. So let's say like when you're casting and you're trying to cast for 30 meters, right? Because your scanner said 30 meters and you went to 35, you got to do it very slowly. You got to reel in very slowly because it's just going to keep rolling. So it's not like Fishing Planet. You could come back to 30. If you go to 35 feet and you want to go to, I'm Imperial, so if you go to 35 feet and you could bring it right back to 30, boom, it'll stay there. No, this one's going to keep moving. Because you can see it. You can see it right now. It's moving. It's not going to stay there. And basically it's because, in real life, the weight of the line will keep bringing back the flow. So if you reel back, the weight of the line is going to bring back the flow. And that's what's happening here. So there is some reality in the game. So you got to be very careful. Oh my God, I went to 40, but I want 35, and then you're really fast. Before you know it, you at 25. Because the way the line is going to keep pulling, the float towards you. So you have to reel it in very slowly, and because you'll see when you really in, damn it, I wanted 30, now I'm at 25. Because the way the line is actually pulling back the flow towards you. Sometimes you have to wait. But I'm telling you, in this spot right here, especially in the mornings and late afternoons, oh yeah, I don't know if I already tell you, the white worms and casters. Oh yeah, and your depths should be at 100 centimeters. Should be half, because in Fishing Planet, 200 centimeters is what's that, 8 feet something? So just put it at half. And if there we go, another one. Look at there. So if you cast too far and the water's shallow, just bring it back slowly. Reel in slowly. Don't try to reel in too fast because you're just going to miss your spot. So I'm telling you, it's between 34 and 29 meters. And you're going to know when it's over, when that's it. But what I do is, there you go, look at that. These aren't, did you see that fish in the water? See? Look at where I'm aiming. With the dot, you're going to see that I'm aiming at the second ring in the net. Because a little to the right, a little to the left, God damn it, I lost that fish and went into the water. They should fix that. So there's a lot of things that they have to fix. Like in this lake, they don't allow boats, but some dumb butts, they start running their speedboats in here. It's crazy. It's a fairly new game, so we just have to give it time, because this shit looks good. It looks good to me anyway. The only thing that I have with this problem is that the deterioration of your equipment is ridiculous. Every time you cast, it's minus 1 on your hook, minus 1 on your line, minus 1 on your reel. That's ridiculous. So if you cast 100 times, that's it. Whether you catch a fish or not, you losing. You're getting damage on your equipment, which is crazy. That's really crazy to me. Every time you cast, you lose damage. That's why I got pissed off at first. That's why I gave him a thumbs down. But that might change. I might change my mind. I could change that anytime I want. But the whole thing is that about this video, this the spot. This the spot. Depth is 100 centimeters. I'm using a number 6 hook. They start you off, I think, with an 18 or something like that. And you can use that here too. You just catch smaller fish. There's another one. I'm telling you. This is the third time that I've been in this spot. The first time that I've been in the rain. I'm just having a ball. See, a lot of developers of these fishing games, they got to get in their mind that we want to fish. We just don't want to sit here and look at a screen. So I think professional fishing is getting the hint. And we want to catch some fish, you know? Yeah, 5.6. Look at that. Oh, I forgot to mention, they got a happy meter on the top. See that green line on the top? That's a happy meter. And I think this is the third time that I ever seen that thing full. Ha ha! It's a great game. It needs to be fixed. And I'm sure they're working on it. You know? And this little storm looks way better. Whoa! Everything's moving, scary, you know. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Is Michael Myers coming out of there somewhere? I don't know. But I'm sorry about the traffic noise. My window's open. But I'm telling you, this is a spot. So, if you're a beginner, this is a spot. Intermediate, this is a spot. If you want to catch fish, and make some money in this game, this is your spot. Yeah, I'm gonna keep catching fish. Sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes it's like really quick, you know. And you'll be able to tell when, you know, the frenzy is over. It's not over yet. Ooh, look at that. This one's got to be about between 6 and 7 pounds. I'm telling you. I can tell by the tension line. Here we go. We got another fish. Look, this is spot. You want to make quick cash if you're starting out, or if you don't get cash and you want to make cash, this is the spot. Listen, let me tell you. This is spot mornings, late afternoon, and apparently now on rainy days. Anyway, there you go, 5.48 pounds. Look, this is a good game, and it's gonna be a great game if they fix it up, you know. And here's my casters, white worms, number 6 hook, 100 centimeters deep. Okay? So remember that. Telling you. Look at my line. Didn't I tell you? That's why I'm just hauling them in. I'm not worried about it. That's my reel. I tell you. Once you get the catfish set, come over here. You're not going to have any problem catching fish. Here's my rod, 103 pounds. Anyway, thank you for watching. You know, if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it. If you like my spot, go check it out. You're going to catch a lot of fish. Anyway, thank you for watching. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.